Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eddie Garcia, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Stepping into the box,
leading off with the Senators.
Cook. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a leadoff walk.
Line towards center field. Marte is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Ready for another chance? Pedro Severino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Severino.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch.
Ready on 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Long. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off with the
Steve
Senators.
Cook, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Steve Cook.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pedro Severino.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball
right,
popped
halfway,
in the air back
here.
behind short. Tucker backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, Long. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
5. Hey, get your
1
pitch
out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in once again, number 10.
Now
He'll
batting.
hit from the left side of the
Number
plate in this
10.
matchup. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready once again, Juan
Now
Soto.
batting.
2 outs
Right
and 2
fielder.
runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Soto.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right
Getting
here.
a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No
It's
runs,
time
a
for the
hit, 2
traditional
left.
seventh inning
Stretch time here at the ballpark. The Senators lead it 2-0. So digging in
Now
now,
batting,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman,
2 for 3 with a
Steve
double on his
Cook.
line so far.
I need you right here. One
Here
time.
comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He's
Now
working on a
batting.
1 for 3 thus far.
Pedro Severino.
Pause, now the pitch. He's running towards second. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. Was going on the pitch and on the ground ball, goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Now batting, number 17.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 5-0. Ready for another shot
Now
now.
batting.
Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman.
He's got 3
Steve
hits, including a double
Cook.
to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Escobar looking up, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Cook. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Harrisburg Senators secure their 10th victory of the season. Jimmy Cordero claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dustin Antolin closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators. 7 runs on 13.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300. Over 300. That's just too much offense he's given up against him. So he's got to mix his pitches up. Try to keep hitters off balance if he wants to have any chance of staying in this game and giving his team a chance to win.
So striding forward now, Steve Cook. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And this is taken in for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. Bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cook. Hey, like a can up there, huh? Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Striding into the box,
Oh,
Damian Radford.
Damian Radford.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Settling in now, Steve Cook. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cook.
Always said, give me 1 time. Wait for a good one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Senators lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 10 onto the grass.
I got it.
And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, square one up. 1 time. Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through with a throw, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Curve secured their 10th victory of the season, number 18. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Waddell, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Stepping in,
Leading off for the
Steve
Senators.
Cook. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Steve Cook.
Hard hit ball to short. Newman takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher.
Digging in,
Now batting.
Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cook.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Here you go.
Now in the box, Steve
Now
Cook.
batting.
0 for
Third
2 on
baseman.
the afternoon so
Steve
far.
Cook.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Let's go, big fella.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. And Dan, what's gone
Leading off for
wrong for this
Harrisburg.
lineup today? They're
Third
only
baseman,
3 outs away from being
Steve
shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Brandon Waddell notches his 3rd win of the year. Pat Light records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon.
A young player who's made a few errors early on is addressed about his struggles.